messed up, but
wait. Okay, you're in the video too.
I'm in the video, of course. I'm not gonna be.
Okay.
I'm not. It's not like an interview,
Well,
like you know the documentaries when they have the interviewers behind.
Yeah.
That's not what this
Okay,
is.
good.
This
Okay,
is
great.
This is like
This
an
is great.
interactive podcast.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Granted. Today we're here with another feminine guest, something you don't always get. But go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Delaney. I am 16. I'm going to be a senior at East.
Okay. And was it okay? That covered everything.
I know it does.
That's how's your summer been? Tell the people. I feel like from my perspective, you live a pretty exciting life.
I do.
That's my perception.
I think I do live an exciting life. I've had a pretty chill summer though.
That's good.
Just relaxing. I've been here the whole time, and yeah.
Been here too.
Just
What does
hanging out with
relaxing
people.
look like? You like TV shows?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what you been watching?
2 TV shows, highly stressed, Blacklist, and then
feel like
I've
I've heard
been
of it.
binging Wildfire, and that's about a horse. So
It's just a horse.
well, and then drama. It's like kind of like a soap opera.
It's
to be
almost like
honest.
it's like a farm
It is.
type beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's entertaining.
It's good.
Guess what? For
Juicy.
all the guests, the reason I was pushing this is because I get my wisdom teeth out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Really, really unfortunate shit.
I think you should like add in a clip at the end.
Yeah, like of me just
Of
high
you
as shit.
after, yeah.
Yeah.
You was
I mean, yeah, I feel like everyone else gets them out pretty early, like 16,
Yeah.
17. And I always see the clips of them like just baked out of their mind.
Uh-huh.
And now it's my turn.
It is.
But that's why it's like we have to do this now before I'm not capable of doing it.
But you should be able to talk still.
No, I asked my mom, I was like, so can I like still talk to you when I have my teeth out? And she was like, yeah, like a little bit, but not really. I'm really just gonna be mute.
Grant's gonna be mute forever and ever.
Yeah, this is the last episode you guys are ever gonna see.
No.
It's let's not think that
Yeah.
way for real. But the point being, I'll have time to watch TV.
There you go.
So
watch the shows.
Well, talk to them.
Also,
No,
I've
give them-
also watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It's one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
Highly stressed. You're bored. Really good.
Okay.
And Brad Pitt's really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually a good little icebreaker. They should do this more often, like your top 3
Yeah.
hottest celebrities.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Is he Brad
Pitt's
at
probably
At
one.
the one?
And then I really
about,
like
like-
Travis Kelce. I'm in love with him.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay.
Like pick another big
Well-
buff white dude, please.
No, but it's just
Like
Travis
how
Kelce.
about his brother?
No, he's not that cute.
What about Baby Gronk?
No.
What about Patrick Mahomes? He's fat as shit.
No.
But, what about Bo Nix? You know who that is?
I do, but
Of course
no.
why not?
Because he just like
What about
he's like kind of old.
what?
Like to just be like starting in the NFL. He's
How
kinda
old is he? You know?
I want to say
What
he's
about
like 26.
what's the dude? I don't know anymore. Okay, that's fine.
Well,
Travis Kelce's fine. Hey,
yeah.
we gotta pick a third.
And then 3. I don't even know.
Bryce Hall.
No.
Mm.
No.
Jake Paul.
No.
Who else we got? Oh, Brett Faiyaz. No, well he's doing music, but maybe. That's fine. You can
Those are just top 2. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say mine. It's just about
Okay.
you. But let's
Fine.
get into actually, what we just did, you could call that your own segment, like the TV show recommendations.
Maybe I'll start a rival podcast.
TV with Delaney. Type beat.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Great. Well, now it's time to get to the real shit, the real reason
real
that you're here.
questions.
A lot of
Okay.
times we just don't hear it from the male perspective, but there's a lot of stuff to go over. Why?
It didn't sound right.
A lot of times the boys don't understand certain things. Okay, and we're here to understand a couple things today about the girls.
Yep.
That first question being, are girls meaner than guys? What's your take?
Yes, they are. 100%.
Why? Why is that?
Because girls, they get like I feel like guys only get mad about like bigger things, but girls get mad about like pettier things in
Yeah.
life, and it just terrible.
I feel like they don't. They sometimes. I'm not dissing the girls here. Sometimes it just goes for a minute.
Yeah, it really
like
does.
it really is a
it
true
really
beef
does. Yeah.
over some lame shit.
Yeah, over like something that shouldn't even be an issue.
Yeah. Okay. So that leads me to another question, which actually we had further down. But like, speaking of beefs, what's the biggest reason you've been in an argument, and you're not gonna look at them and tell them the name. You're just gonna be like, okay, the biggest argument, and why did it happen? Like, how long did it last?
The biggest argument was with a girl, and it was over a guy.
Okay, that's classic.
Yeah, it was over a guy.
But like, tell the story. Is this a story?
Well, there could be a few. There's like 3 different.
No, they need to come on here and share their side.
No, because I was correct.
Because you were the right one, of course.
I was the right one.
Always in the right.
Me and this guy had a little thing, and
were they friends?
No.
Were they together?
They used to be together, but
So
it
they're
wasn't
exes.
that serious. Like when it seemed like they were together.
Yeah.
Like me and her were really good friends during that whole time,
Right.
and yeah, they weren't really good friends. Like they weren't talking at all when me and him were chit chatting.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, she found out that we got together like a year after it happened and lost her shit on me about it.
That's wild. A year after?
And it was like
you
a solid 6 months after.
Kept that in the dark.
Well, I just I didn't feel the need
wasn't
to
a big
share.
deal.
Yeah, like it happened once.
Yeah.
Nothing more than that.
Yeah.
We've been good friends since. And she lost her shit on me about it.
Okay.
And it took us like 6 months, and finally, on New Year's, she apologized, and I apologized again, and we're friends now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Every story ends with a good ending. Sometimes.
Most of the time.
And it did, in your case.
It did.
So you're still friends. Wait, but how long ago was this?
This happened.
New Year's.
The falling out happened like right after like homecoming, and then yeah.
And then when like January 2024.
Yep.
You guys made up. Made up and made out, as they say.
No.
No.
Just you.
Okay. Whoa! What?
Next question.
Okay. Yeah. Next question. I don't have. Go ahead. No. Open
One moment.
This is a low-tech situation right now.
Okay.
As you can tell, the wind. Who knows how much they're even going to be able to hear?
Hopefully all of it.
That's good. They'll hear that.
Yep.
Next question, though. For all the guys out there, this is like a confidence booster session right here. You got to give us the in, and especially like, listen, for some of the people watching, they've already got the shit down.
I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they got all the confidence they can manage to hold. But for some of them, I mean, everyone can use a little bit more confidence. So from your perspective, what can a guy do to gain more confidence, or what can a guy do to make himself more attractive to a girl?
I think honesty. Not only like if you're honest with yourself and honest with people around you, you surround yourself with better people. I feel like, and that obviously can help with anyone's confidence. And I think honesty is attractive in guys.
If they're give me an example.
Like just
like if they're straight up, like bold, almost.
Yeah, just like straight up, like
cut the shit, get to the point.
Yeah, blunt. You can even be blunt.
I don't know.
Straight to the point.
I don't know what that means.
It's like straightforward. Yeah.
Doesn't really strike me for that definition. Like
okay,
you're blunt.
Well, you're blunt.
You're blunt.
Like if I was like talking to you, like if you're talking to me or whatever, and like you kind of said something mean, but it was really honest and straightforward. You just got to the point.
Okay.
I would say that was really blunt.
And you would be okay with that?
And yeah, I appreciate that.
No, okay. So let's say.
Okay.
Let's just. I'm gonna lay out a situation.
Okay.
So let's say there's a girl at a party, and I'm really like, let's just say I don't fuck with her.
Okay.
And I go, okay, this is great, and I go up to her, and I'm like, you look ugly as shit right now.
Okay, that's me.
Is that I mean, is
that's
it?
Not
but
blunt.
what if it's honest?
Okay, honesty is good.
Is that attractive? Are they gonna be like, okay, let's get together? Like I fuck with that.
Well, I don't think everyone appreciates honesty, but I appreciate honesty, and I think that's like the best trait in someone.
I think that's good too, because like you can waste so much time playing the games, and it's like, just get straight up.
Yeah.
I have a good example for you. Okay. I'll give you a little situation I've been running through.
Okay.
So there's this girl that is going to Clemson.
Okay.
And I was like, I hit her up. Really no intention of anything else, but like, listen, like, I just want to be chill with a couple people.
Yeah, you're going to Clemson?
First person I hit up. I'll talk about that later.
Okay, sorry.
Pretty much. As of 2 days ago.
Okay.
So I'm going to Clemson. I'm like, I don't know anybody. Like, I'm gonna hit this girl up. She happens to go to Regis. She happens to be attractive.
Okay.
But like, we're DMing back and forth. But here's an example of like not being honest, not being blunt.
Yeah.
On the girl's side or the guy's side. So I'm DMing her, but she's taking, and this is current tense, taking 2 business days. She's taking her time.
Okay.
But it's like, okay, 2 business days, or I'll be like, question, 2 business days, response.
Okay.
Then I don't play games because I'm an honest man.
There you go.
So boom, I'm straight to it. Like, if I see the response, I'm responding then.
Yeah.
I ain't playing games. I'm not leaving people undelivered for no bullshit.
Good.
And then it's just 2 days, and then I was like, and it doesn't even have to be serious. Like, she needs to know this. But I was like, I saw your story at the Rockies game. Like, let's go catch a game sometime. Like, that would be a nice way to get to know someone that I'm going to school with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't even like. It doesn't even need to be an isolation play.
No.
I don't need to call ISO on this one. Like, it can just be her friends, my friends.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be crazy.
A little group
but
outing.
this was sent. This was sent Monday. It's Thursday.
No response.
Crickets.
Oh no.
That's not honest, is it?
I don't think that's. Well, it's not lying either.
It's like, no. I mean, you're not. You're in the neutral zone.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
But you're being dishonest with your action of not responding.
I don't know if dishonest is the right word.
Maybe not.
Maybe she doesn't want to get to know you.
That being said. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That being said, it's like, why are we like, I just want. It's not that serious.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But
really
I guess she took it to be serious.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Or maybe, so I'm here for your help. So.
Well,
I'm just giving you an example. I would give up. No, I'm not sending no more goddamn messages.
Yeah, no.
It's over with. But
even if she responds and is like, yeah, we should go.
No, if she responds. Look, you take as much time as you need. If you're watching this, you take as much time as you need. It's just a Rockies game.
She can't.
Chill with that. Chill out with that. Take as much time as you need.
Yep.
It's just it's a ball game.
It is.
And we're going to the same school. It's not that serious. That's all. That's the tea I have
good at
for
baseball.
You. Yeah.
So that's
a great set, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they were just playing on TV a couple days ago.
I saw it.
Did you see them lose?
I did.
Yeah, it was sad as shit.
The 13th inning.
Yeah, it was terrible. You watch ball like that?
Not really.
You were watching why?
I used to have season tickets to the Rockies.
Oh, okay.
So I know about baseball.
Yeah, you have ball knowledge, is what I would say.
Yeah.
But like, you were watching Clemson.
Yeah.
Because you're just interested in the SCO.
It was just around, you know. It was just on the TV.
I didn't even think about that though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to set us up for success here.
There you go.
And but not there you go because I'm in the dust now. I'm in the dust. She hopped on another car. You know what I'm saying? But that's the tea, okay? And that's like, I wish neither side did that. Like, the thing was, being left on red delivered. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But like taking 2 days to respond is another.
Sometimes I take a long time to respond.
But like, are you doing it on purpose?
Sometimes.
Because that's a game.
Well, sometimes. I don't know. It's like if I really like just am not in the mood to respond to someone. Sometimes it takes like days for me to respond.
Just
because I don't want to talk to someone. Sometimes I only want to talk to like Camden. And so then I just don't respond to anyone else.
Okay.
I don't know. Why didn't you respond all day today?
I did respond today.
Like
all
after 6:30. We were supposed to do this at 6:30.
It's currently 8.
Yeah.
That's on you though.
Not on me at all.
Good try.
No, you don't get a high five.
Okay. I was actually at the pool having like summer shenanigans. Yeah. I'm not gonna I don't have the iPhone 15 waterproof goddamn 12 foot underwater. I can't use my phone at the pool.
I really didn't think that you would be swimming around with your phone. I just thought maybe you would check it.
Nah, like you're in the pool though.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Saying also like if you're in the pool, do not have your phone out like that.
Well,
like
I don't think very many people in the pool have their phone out
I feel like nah, it's different. Like a hot tub's different, I guess.
Yeah.
That you can have your phone out in the hot tub. That's a pointless subject.
But like,
though.
if you're like in water that you have to like actually swim in, why would you have your phone?
What if you had an underwater? What's it called? Selfie stick. That'd be hype. You're like swimming in shit underwater with a
waterproof
phone. I probably do.
But like a
They're all
GoPro.
Waterproof. Yeah. Those are expensive though.
I know, you see like the videos of people surfing on their GoPro.
I'd film with a GoPro if I had bread like that. I don't.
Well, when your podcast blows up.
This one specifically. Yeah. I got you. All right, let's go next question.
Next question.
But that being said, I was just saying like, if you're not responding and it's like, I just don't want to respond, I get it. Yeah. But if you're not responding, like I know guys will do this too. Like they won't respond because they're like trying to like make the girl want them more.
That
like
doesn't work. Game. That doesn't work.
Okay, tell them.
Doesn't work. It makes me
it does the opposite.
Dislike you.
It does the opposite.
Pisses me off.
Okay, that's good advice.
Don't do it.
Don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't play games.
Like
2 business days, whatever. Just respond for real. Because then you can like, if it don't work out, you can move on quicker instead of like having wasted your time.
And like if you don't like a girl, like I'm sure the girl would appreciate you just saying that instead of her guessing.
Right. No, I feel that. I feel that. But one more thing before we move on is like I asked you for advice on like confidence. You said honesty. But now I want you to take on a big responsibility.
Okay.
I want you to take on the entire feminine race right now, and I want you to speak for them as accurately as you can. So honesty is your thing.
Yeah.
What would the collective say? What's the most popular answer?
The collective would say
to build confidence.
Don't buzz your hair.
Wow. That's okay.
That would be the collective.
There's been a few boys that have done that this year. But I respect
yeah, and I mean, some people really
rock
rocks
it.
them.
Totally.
Good for them. But I think
there's certain individuals that don't need it cut.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think most girls appreciate guys with longer hair. Not like long hair.
I've heard that too.
Longer hair.
I've heard that too. Yeah. Longer hair is moves. I don't know. The other thing is like it's a two-way street. If you buzz your hair, you're decreasing. I mean, I feel like I'm pulling out a lot of terms, but you're decreasing your aura for the ladies. The guys will be like, dude, that's fucking sick, dude. Like I fuck with it.
Yeah, but
so you gain respect and lose respect. So it really depends on what you want. But that's the question is the girl side. Don't buzz your hair.
Well, I think this goes for everyone. But if like you hold yourself just in like a mannerism that like with confidence.
Yeah.
Then to everyone around you, you look confident.
Exactly. Gotta fake it till you make it, and once you make it, you just have it. Okay. Let's go to the actual next question though.
Next question
for real. Next question. Okay, I got you. So, I want you to name your type.
My type?
But I want you to give... Phone's a little shaky. I want you to name your type, but I also want you to give, again, from a collective. It's going to be different for different people. From the U.S. collective. What is hot in a guy?
Okay.
What do you look for?
I don't think I have a type.
You don't discriminate.
I don't. I'm definitely more of a like, if I like how you act, then I just like you sort of person.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, I think as a collective though, all girls want a guy taller than them.
Yeah.
And then recently I feel like a lot of people, it's like straight teeth, light eyes, brown hair. That's what I feel like
that's the type currently?
A type, yeah.
Is there not?
I would say that's like a collective.
Straight teeth?
Well, some people don't get braces. I don't know.
Okay. So like you can't have teeth sneaking behind other teeth.
I mean,
straight teeth, brown hair, light eyes, meaning
light
what?
Eyes.
Blue?
Like, no.
Brown is not light.
It doesn't have to be blue. Just, I feel like, no hate to anyone with brown eyes. You're gorgeous. I think.
Just rock it, king. Like she's gonna say some crap like that.
think as a collective, most people go for people with lighter eyes.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. I don't really pay attention to eye color too much, but I can see how that could be something. Other thing is that's funny is like you mentioned the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
How about the short kings? Like you're gonna leave height out of that?
I see.
Like
again,
it's hard.
I'm not a tall person. I'm pretty average, I feel like, right?
Yeah, how tall are you?
Average size. I'm 5'6".
Okay.
It's not hard to be taller than me, and I feel like most girls, it isn't really that hard to be taller than them.
Yeah. I don't know what the average male height is. I'd probably guess 5'7". Whoa.
I'm pretty sure.
Are you serious?
In the U.S., I think it's 5'10".
Damn. Yeah.
Well, because like nationally, with like,
nationally it gets lower.
Yeah, because like it's like 5'2" for girls and like 5'8" for guys.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure in the U.S. 5'10".
That's fine.
The average.
Yeah, I think it's just they do their thing.
Yeah.
You know, if again, like if you're shorter, on the shorter side, it's just the same shit. Like you can't let that get to your head.
Doesn't mean you're ugly.
No, you can't let that get to your head. You just got to rock it with confidence, like you said. But that's good. Okay, as a collective, you said that type.
Mhm.
Okay, I had one more question on that string.
Okay.
So inefficient, but oh yeah, no, yeah. Okay, so one thing that's like everyone's heard it before. And it kind of goes into like the nice guy stuff too, but I'm sure you'd probably answer this as yes, but does the collective value personality more than looks?
I think so.
And does that take you further?
Yes. I think most people for a nice guy than
a bad boy.
I mean, person, yeah. Like
mean,
even if
mean
like,
is different though.
Like, if you could be like a guy with a terrible personality, like blah blah blah, and be like so hot, and like don't get me wrong, like you'll get a few girls, but I think the better girls,
like yeah, if you're looking
care about
right,
something a little more than just your looks.
Yeah, like if it's a certain type that you'll get, but you don't necessarily want that type.
Exactly.
You want like if you gotta be a mix.
I guess it just
yourself.
Depends if you're not gonna value personality in like a guy, or like a guy's not gonna like care what he says to a girl and whatever. You're not looking for something serious. You're looking for something for the day, the night, whatever it might be.
Okay. Well, that brings me to another like quick thing. Was like, think about the nicest thing that a guy's ever done for you.
Okay.
And there's one thing that went along with that, but let's start there. Nicest thing a guy's ever done for you, or like, what's a nice thing that a guy can do to make you be like, okay, like he's nice, and I find that attractive.
Well, I think something that's important to me is remembering like little things. Yeah. Because I feel like this is just me, and I just can remember everything, and I remember the little things about people. Okay. And so when I repeat myself about little things, it irks me a little bit.
Okay. Okay, but you remember the little things.
I remember the little things, and so I want someone to also remember the little things.
Okay, so let's hear the little things. What are the little things?
About me?
That you remember that someone's done for you.
Oh, no, that's never happened.
What? No one's ever done a little thing for you.
I mean, little things. I mean, people have done little things for me, but
okay, let's hear some.
I don't know.
The nicest thing, or like what are the little things? What are the little things?
I've had a guy take me. Remember my favorite restaurant and take me.
Okay, that's good.
That was good.
Like picking up on something you didn't talk about, or like you didn't tell them.
Yeah.
And that goes for like gift giving too.
Exactly.
Like if you're giving a gift and you remember that person brought it up and then you cop it for them.
But I'm not a big gift giver.
Me either.
And I don't like getting gifts either.
Why not?
Because then I feel like I need to give something
back.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, I mean, that's kind of how it goes.
I mean, yeah, but like I feel like a gift should just be like a gift. Like I don't feel like I should like have that feeling of like,
of guilt.
Oh, now I need to get you something.
I get that. It's kind of gone that way with like you'll find it, but next year when you graduate, it's like grad presents, for example, kind of get that way because it's like one of your friends may come to your party and not give you money or whatever, like their family. Yeah. And so then you're like, oh, well, I'm not obligated to give them anything, and vice versa. That shit gets a little bit confusing, but it happens.
It works.
But okay, let's talk about the little things.
I don't know any other little things.
Okay, but let's go things in general.
Like what?
For like, if you
like things that I feel like
as
are
a
important to
collective,
remember.
as a collective, yes, as the United States, how do you think? What do you think is important to the women in the sense of little things?
This
Like, what
sounds
little
really
things do guys need to do?
cliche, but I think remembering like a girl's favorite color, her dog's names.
Okay.
That's so easy. If she has any sort of
family.
pet, remember that name. Yeah, family. And me and my sister are really close, and my sister, like, when I have a guy over or whatever, she always appreciates like actually like talking to them. And I feel like for guys that seems a little awkward, but like
gotta be able
making
to hold
an effort with like my sibling or my family, just like things like that.
Yeah, you gotta be a family man. Like, don't just try and walk up the stairs and shit. Like, introduce yourself.
I mean, like, if like I want you to do that, like I'll just tell you. But like, if
other
like
than that,
if like it's something, if it's something going on, then say hi.
Yeah.
Sit down and talk for like 5-10 minutes.
Right, and you might be back.
Yeah,
so you never know.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's.
And my family's not mean.
Yeah.
I feel like most families aren't mean.
No, it's really easy, and it's like, I don't know. I know a lot of guys love talking to the parents.
Some people
it's really fun.
do, yeah.
I love it too.
And then it's the siblings that always get in the way.
Yeah, the siblings are a little bit different because it's like, you know, if you're meeting the dad or the mom, it's a different conversation than the sibling.
Yeah.
Just because the sibling ain't grown.
But
I had something else to say about the family thing, but that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, is it not attractive? Because I've heard this. If a guy doesn't have a good relationship with like his mom,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that before.
No,
like you need
I
to
don't
have a
think
good relationship with your family.
No, I don't think it matters. I mean, like every family has its issues. Me and my mom went a week without speaking, like a month ago. I think as long as like you make an effort.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like just kind of like let
it
be.
Yeah, if it's not like a ignoring thing.
Like
I don't care about
I mean,
that.
I guess it just depends on the situation.
It does.
If it was like something fucked happened,
yeah,
maybe you can.
Yeah, it's
be,
different.
But
different for everybody.
I think you got to try to mend those relationships.
Yeah. Well, especially your family. Like, that's everything. That's everything. But
exactly.
That being said, you said that you didn't talk to your mom for a month.
I did. It was more of like 2 weeks, a week.
Okay, but like, can you talk about that?
Sure. My mom's a very petty person. Love her dearly. But she got mad at me about something. Couldn't even tell you what it was. And did not speak to her for 2 weeks.
But was like that
I would see her at my house, and we would go our separate paths. I had like dive meets, random things going on, wouldn't come.
Damn.
And then I lost it on my dad one day, and I was like, I just started yelling, and then
about your mom.
Yeah, I was because my dad was like, "You have to apologize to Delaney." And I go, "About what?
What did you do?"
I didn't do anything.
So over the 2 weeks, you never found out.
Well, I think the thing was she didn't like my grades at the moment, to be honest.
Okay.
And I'm not a very school-oriented person. I don't really care about those sort of things. Wasn't failing, so it was fine in my eyes.
Yeah.
And in her eyes, that was an issue.
I feel that.
She told me about it, and I'm sure I said something not nice. And then we stopped talking. I don't even know what was said.
So you knew it was about the grades,
I just think it's about the grades.
Okay.
I'm like 98% sure that's what it was about.
I've never heard someone say anything other than like 1% sure or 99.
No,
98 is okay. Because she never told you?
We didn't speak.
But no, but she never told you, like, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Like, you were talking about the grades and then went quiet.
When we started speaking, it started with us yelling at each other, and then it just fizzled out, and it's fine.
And you actually don't know? Even after that? You didn't even ask?
No, I didn't care enough. I was so mad. I've never been so mad at someone in my life.
Wow, that's
huge. When I was
huge.
with my mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that being said, you don't focus on school.
No.
What school do you want to go to?
I think I want to go to KU. That's
a good school. In Kansas, right?
Yep.
And you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with whatever.
Well, I know what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I want to be a ESPN analyst.
Oh, that'd be sick.
So I'm gonna go to school I'm gonna major, I think, in broadcasting and marketing.
That would be actually awesome.
I wanted to be an agent for a long time until I realized I need a law degree, and I don't want to go to school that long.
Yeah, that shit's long as hell.
Yeah.
How many years is that? 6, 7?
6, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a long
8?
time.
I don't know.
Okay, but like, let's say you're broadcasting. What sport are you broadcasting?
Love football.
Okay.
Yep.
I love football too.
Football's my sport. If someone wants to talk to me about a sport, I would always choose football.
Professional or college?
Professional.
Your favorite team?
The Chiefs.
God, fuck. You fucking serious?
That sounds really bandwagony.
I will literally end this shit right now.
Kansas,
oh my god.
I'm not a bandwagon.
You can't say a worse team in this current climate.
I really don't think it's like it's just like the Patriots.
Like Taylor Swift?
5 years. No.
Good.
5 years ago.
That's a good take.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift. I think she has good music.
You just mad because she's still your man's though.
No, I cried about that.
Why?
I got so upset.
Yo, what?
I don't know. It was
You
really
cried
upsetting
how?
me. I found out about it, and then
Wait, like what stage
I got
were
a
they
text
in?
from my grandmother, my mom, and my dad, like within 5 minutes, and I just lost it.
All like the same
like,
shit?
Really?
Was this back when like what time of the year is this when they're dating or is this when they're
like when like all the rumors started and they all just told me that.
So it's just a rumor
Taylor
and you
Swift
still are just
stole my man.
Yeah, I mean you'll get him back if you're a broadcaster. You'll see him. You could interview him.
I really hope he's still not in the NFL.
Yeah, he'd be old as shit. Okay, but
like
let's say Travis Kelce pulls up to the park.
Yep.
And your first thing you're gonna say to him, besides like the basic shit, like what's the first thing you're gonna say?
Ooh.
I fuck with your muscles.
No.
No, so that was bad.
I would say.
How's you and Tay Tay? Or
no.
Did you fly here on Taylor's jet?
No. I would probably ask about.
Because you gotta get it started somehow. This is like, see, now you're gonna freeze.
I haven't thought about this.
You're gonna freeze now. And as a broadcaster, you gotta be on it with that.
I would probably talk to him. Well, you see, I would be talking about him.
What's your favorite color?
Sports.
It's the little things.
Yeah.
Ask him his favorite color.
Favorite color. Favorite song. I'd ask him his favorite song. I think that tells a lot about a person.
I think he would say something country. That's my bet.
That's fine.
No, that's just my bet. Yeah. What do you think he'd say?
What do you
think his favorite song is?
Some sort of rap.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or he could say a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah.
He really could.
He really would. And then you just end the conversation.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay.
We're done.
Talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I get that. Okay. Oh, I had a better question for you, but now I don't remember it. We'll go to the next one.
Okay.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Okay. This is big. We talked about this before.
Okay.
So
did we?
Yeah.
When was this?
This was on prom night.
We know I don't know much of what happened.
You didn't remember it for sure.
Oh God.
So for you personally, do you prefer
prefer
a relationship or a hookup, and why? And do you think it'll like switch over?
I can't believe I talked to you about that on prom night.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would really love to be in a relationship, but I'm not that sort of person. I'm definitely more of a hookup person. I have an issue making emotional connections with people, so it's easier to make physical ones.
Yeah, I feel that. But why do you think it's hard to make emotional connections?
Because life sucks, and talking to people about how shitty life is isn't fun.
No, it isn't.
And to be in like an honest, real relationship, I feel like you have to talk about those sort of things.
Yeah. I think it's just kind of it's definitely harder.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of like, you know what it reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of the dating shows.
Uh-huh.
Because
it's so surface level for so long.
Right, and for all those people, and you're not like them in any sense because they be fucking, like it's 100, 200 bodies.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. But for those people, they say the same stuff on the shows as like, I can't make an emotional connection with somebody, so I just move to the next person.
Yeah, but
and those are adults, so it happens. Like, I totally get it.
I'm so willing to try.
It's hard.
It takes a lot of patience with me, and most people don't have that patience.
Yeah.
And that's fine by me.
Yeah, I get that. But the other thing that kind of leads to that is if someone did you wrong, like did somebody, and we can cut this if you want, but like did someone do you wrong to the point where it's like I don't trust them, I don't trust any dudes anymore?
I've definitely been done dirty a few times, but it's not really a trust thing with me. It's more of just like I'm more closed off when it comes to personal things.
I get you. You want to keep your personal stuff personal.
Yeah.
Is your personal stuff, would you say it's like really heavy? Like
if you're gonna, I would say really heavy. It's just long. It takes time.
It's long. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. So it's not necessarily heavy. It's just
a lot to unpack.
It would take a lot to unpack, and that takes time.
It's very
It's definitely a big effort.
It takes
to put yourself in that position with somebody else.
Yeah.
But it feels good.
It does.
If you connect with that person.
Yeah.
So I guess you're just waiting for the patient guy, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then from there you'll just
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the other thing I was gonna ask is, in general, I feel like I don't know how to feel about this, because I think I'm more of like a romantic person, so I prefer to see it go the other way.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people not a lot of people. I feel like the culture in the U.S. now is definitely hookup culture, as opposed to relationships.
I think it's the opposite. I think
you think most people are in relationships?
Well, I think it's just changing to people aren't like romanticizing like going out and going home with a guy anymore, like after a night out. They're romanticizing going out with their guy.
Yeah.
And then like an early night in.
Yeah. Okay, so you think it's switch?
I think it's switching.
Used to be hookup, going to relationships.
Yeah.
You know what? That's actually valid, because hella people are in relationships.
Yeah.
Like many people.
Yeah.
And that it's
good for them.
It low-key, good for them, but low-key fucking sucks for the single people. God damn.
I just sit and watch.
Yeah. But then it's like, we're watching, but then the lake has run dry.
Yeah.
With
I feel
options.
like you would say river.
Yeah. Something like that. The rivers run dry. And that's the nice thing, though, is like everyone's going to college, so it's,
it's a fresh start.
We're going long distance. No, you ain't.
No.
Don't lie to me.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't nobody going long distance for real.
Try to stay together in college.
That's what I'm saying.
More power to you. But I think it's a terrible idea. I would never ever do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's smart either. I don't know, because just picture that, though. Let's say you're with someone 1-2 years, because there's a lot of seniors in that spot.
Yeah.
To end it is like, I can see how you're not trying.
Yeah.
So that's why they mostly try.
Yeah.
Like, I can see why trying would be better than not trying, but then at the same time, it's like, you gotta know that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I think also college is such a time to like figure out who you are as a person and surround yourself with people that like you value and like
totally
have the same values as you. And if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend
going
then, like,
in,
you're not gonna
make
the effort to find those people because you have someone already. And
it's very true.
I just don't think
there's just thousands of people
like
I go into those schools.
Everyone thinks that they're going to keep all the same friends that they have in high school. But like, that's just like not realistic.
No, it's not Candyland.
No, yeah.
You don't get all the shit.
Exactly. You all are gonna go through your next 4 years living completely different lives with
grow apart.
So very many different people with so many different experiences, and I just think going with a relationship to college, you like limit those opportunities to meet the people.
Totally. I'd say most people will grow apart.
Yeah.
And that's just how it works. And the other thing is, the other thing is, like you said, if you go into college with a relationship, I've heard this advice more than once, but one of the first things I've heard about like college advice is literally like, would you consider yourself a social person?
Yes.
You gotta be fucking insane in college. Like the first 2 months,
you
gotta go until you are like want to sleep because of how many people you talk to. It's one of the only times in your life that you'll get everybody in the same place
Yeah.
from all across the country
Yep.
that all want to be friends with you
Mm-hmm.
and are looking to do the same
Yeah.
with everybody else.
Yep.
Like, when else would that happen? Maybe freshman
Yeah.
year orientation.
Yeah.
Like, even then.
But even then, like,
everyone knows each other.
Yeah, I went to East because I wanted something new.
Yeah.
I liked everyone I went to middle school with. Had a great time. Just, I wanted something new. And
Yeah.
East isn't my home school.
Yeah.
Chose East.
That's cool, though.
And I had a great time there.
Yeah.
I
met a lot of new people.
Met so many new people.
Yeah.
I still have all my old friends. But it's so nice, like, seeing other people in another place outside of my neighborhood and the kids I just grew up with.
Yeah. And that, in that sense, like, let's say you're locked up in a
Mhm.
relationship
Mhm.
and you go to meet all these new people, it's going to be harder for you because you're going to cut yourself off from, like,
Yeah.
plus I'm sure your girl or the other way around wouldn't want you talking to all the dudes.
Yeah,
or vice
but-
versa. So if you're locked in, it can limit your like
Mhm.
the start of your experience,
Yeah,
which
for
is like
sure.
harmful for
Yeah.
sure. And that could not be the best thing
Yeah.
for everybody, but
Yeah.
all right, let's go last. I think there's one last set of questions and then we'll
Let's
end
look.
it. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Okay. This is
Ready?
more serious.
Okay.
This is more romantic.
Okay.
Do you believe that there's one person in the world meant for you, and that kind of relates to, like, also destiny or fate type thing? Destiny is like you control it. Fate is like it's predetermined. But first answer that, is there one person for you, or is there?
I don't know. I have lots of thoughts on this.
Okay.
I think I do believe in fate. I believe in soulmates, but I don't think
Okay.
a soulmate, like, limits to, like, just in, like, a romantic way. I think you can find soulmates
Best friend.
Friends, like, all the above.
Okay.
And I also don't think you can have just one soulmate. Like, you can have multiple
Okay.
people. Like, I think it's just more about finding someone that complements you and brings out the best in you,
Mhm.
and hopefully didn't go through the same exact things as you, but similar things that you guys can relate to
Mhm.
and grow your lovely little lives from that.
Okay. I like that answer. One thing though, let's break down the word soulmate.
Soulmate. Yep.
Soul.
Soul.
Wait.
Mate.
Soul. One soul.
We each have a soul.
Fuck. I thought it was soulmate, like one mate.
No.
Okay.
You each have a soul.
Okay, okay.
And, like, when people say they're, like, soul tied, or, like,
I haven't
like,
heard
you
that
know,
before.
have you heard like the song Soul Sisters?
No.
Yeah.
I would
know the
recognize it,
song.
no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I just think, okay, I'm gonna go a little off topic right now.
Go ahead.
But I read this book about reincarnation, and
Okay.
because I don't believe in God, I don't care if anyone else does. It's just not something I believe in, but I do believe in reincarnation, and, like, something comes after death.
Okay.
And in the book, it was about this lady being hypnotized, and she would, like, go through all of her past lives, and whatever, she was having, like, these terrible dreams, and the terrible dreams related to her past lives. And so when she'd be hypnotized, she would talk about them. And then there was, like, the in-between part, in between, like, her lives. And in that part, it was explained like a star. Like, you're kind of a star. It's just like your soul, and all the other souls would, like, be speaking to each other. And basically, you just keep being reincarnated until you're, like, they explained it as tiers, like tier 6. And each tier, you had some sort of lesson to learn. And to move up, you would have to complete the lesson, like, whatever it was. And I feel like that's why some people say, like, oh, like, you have an old soul, because you've seen past lives.
Yeah, wise and stuff like that.
Like, you've grown, you've learned, and
interesting,
all that.
Okay.
And then they were also talking about how people from her life now were also in her past lives, and they're, like, soul tied.
That's wild. Okay.
Yeah,
I always find that interesting too. Like, what happens after death?
Yeah.
We gonna find out. Hopefully
One day.
not soon though.
One day.
What's your ideal age to live to?
70.
Okay, that's chill. How about 80?
I mean, I don't mind being old. I just don't want to be like super old.
I'd ask someone else this question, they're like, yeah, if I don't got shit to do, like, there's no point. If you can't,
See, I would
if
love
you can't go
to
work
just be...
out or stuff like that, and you're just stuck,
yeah,
and no one's coming to see you, then you know.
But like, I just imagine my life, me being like rich and tan and old and living on a beach. Maybe,
okay, if you were
maybe
like
I'll retire to Mexico.
if you were in a nice home by the beach, I can see why you'd just kick it till you're 100.
Exactly.
Totally. But the last thing is, do you believe in fate and destiny? We'll end with this.
I believe in fate. I don't believe in destiny.
Okay, you believe that everything is predetermined.
I don't think everything's predetermined. I think everything happens to you for a reason.
Okay, I would agree with that.
And I think that's a hard thing to get over in some situations. But again, going back to the book, you're taught, like, each life, like, you have to learn something.
Yeah.
Like, to grow.
Yeah.
As a person, as your soul gets older, whatever you want to say. And I think the things you're put through in life teach you things you wouldn't be taught without it.
I think that's interesting. The other thing is, like, think of how many lessons you've learned in this life.
Yeah.
Like, I could name probably 100 different things I've learned just from 18 years. So that being said, you were breaking it down into tiers, but you already learned so much in one life. So is it like a big lesson? Like, what type of lesson is it?
It's like a bigger thing. Like, it's
like what's a big, like, how could you break life down into 6 lessons? That seems a little bit minimal.
I don't know. I'll have to reread the book and get back to you on this one.
Okay, please do. I just have a question.
But I just, like, you have to think of it as, like, you're still starting life over. Each life is a new life.
Yeah.
And you're still going to have to learn things.
But you remember them?
No, you'll just get better. Like, some people, like, you see how some people are terrible with patience. They never learn patience. No matter how old they get, patience is not their thing. That's that was one of the tiers that they talked about, was patience. And then another one that they talked about was loyalty, like not betraying the people around you.
Yeah.
And it's like a bigger thing. But, like, obviously you're going to have instances where, like, you were loyal or you did use your patience, but if it's not like a consistent thing in your life, then do you really have patience? Are you really a loyal person?
It's almost like what you're lacking then.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's say tier 1. It's like, who's making the tiers about? Is this God?
I don't know. No, it was like the guy. It was like the hypnotist and then the, like, therapist, psychiatric guy. I don't really remember their names, but they, like, divided it into tiers based on what she was saying while she was hypnotized. Okay.
So it'd almost be like, let's say tier 1, you live your life and they pick up on what's good. So then they cut that out of the lessons you need to learn. Let's say you sucked at patience. So then they bring you back to life to get better at patience.
Yeah, but
and then in that life, if you suck at like if you're on C team equivalent of goddamn loyalty, then they send you tier 3 to improve on loyalty. Is that kind of how it works?
Okay. It was more of, at each, like, tier there was, like, one goal. Okay. Let's say the goal was patience.
How are they going to know that? How are you going to know that as a person?
You don't know that. You have to learn that.
So do you get unlimited lives?
Well, you get lives until you hit tier 6, and when you hit tier 6, you just become a star.
So let's say it's like I'm on tier 2, and I lived my first life, didn't get that done.
Yeah. Okay. I literally sound like a crazy person talking about this.
Like second life, didn't get that shit done. You just keep going until you get to tier 3. Like it's an infinite thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get as many lives as you need to get to tier 6.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Okay, I literally sound crazy talking about this.
No, it's fine. It's different.
I will send out the book to anyone who would like to read it.
You're gonna recommend. You've recommended TV shows to start, and you're gonna recommend the book.
I'm not a book person, but I read this whole book in like a week. It was really good. Okay. Yeah.
Well, the sun's setting. It's almost dark. We're gonna run out of light, so I think it's cool to call it there.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Granted. Delaney and I, we're out. We're Audi 5000. Thank you for listening. We'll catch you later.
Bye, friends.
Oh, that was good.